Give me the next 10 minutes. I'm going to show you exactly how to get more leads into your painting business so you can be months booked out and never have to worry about lead flow into your business besides December or even not. Okay, let's dive right in. So let's start off with the low-hanging fruits, organic. Basically, word of mouth and referrals. So how you get word of mouth referrals is you just do good work and you build good relationships with the customers. It needs to be an experience. You need to be professional, on time, and obviously you need to actually paint the house. Guys, it's not, it's not rocket science to do a good job on a painting. Have your employees actually be branded with your guys' logo, have them actually show up on time, have them actually do a good job, and you guys will get referrals like that. But if you want to get more referrals, we need to make an experience. What that basically means is that, handing out customer goodie bags, whatever it is, after the service is over, following up with them, giving them a call, adding that personalization touch, whatever it is, whether that's through a project manager or directly through you. That's how you get referrals on referrals on referrals. And always, you have to ask for referrals. Hey, like, let's say you did a really good job for XYZ. Hey, Linda, do you know anybody? Hey, who else would you might want to get their paint job, did it, whatever. Maybe she's part of a Facebook groups. Ask her to post her in the neighborhood Facebook group. Hey, we did such a great job, did it, whatever. Every paint project that we do, we do give out like a $50 gift card, whatever it is. So that incentivizes the customer to give out as many referrals as possible. When I was running a pressure washing business, the framework still stands the same. We were giving out, I think, $100 gift cards. It roughly took us around $200 to acquire a customer for, I think, a job size of around $800. So our CAC was literally $100 because we were getting referrals like that, and we were literally getting the double amount because people were referring us out to a lot of different neighbors, their friends, their local church community, whatever it is. So take the same framework and just ask for referrals and incentivize referrals. And this is another low-hanging fruit that you guys can do. Guys, I don't know why people sleep on yard signs, but have a big-ass yard sign every time you guys are doing an interior, exterior, whatever kind of painting project you're doing, have a yard sign. People are going to come out. They see the trucks come out, and they're like, oh, dude, whatever. The social proof is already built in. I know so many people who just have, like, a big-ass yard sign every time they're doing a painting project. It's like, currently painting the house, excuse the noise, whatever, and it's like call out with the phone number and the company name, whatever it is. People will give calls like it's very surprising to see how one job can turn into like 3 to 4 jobs in one like freaking neighborhood just because the social proof's already there. So have the yard signs and obviously go out and door knock the whole entire neighborhood. Hey, we're just I know door-to-door sales bros do this all the time, but if you're actually looking like you're working, have some like whatever it is, maybe have one of your sales guys just go out there and door knock real quick. Hey, and like have their iPad or whatever, have a phone, like actually take pictures of the project so they know you're not bullshitting. Because what happens a lot with door to door is that it's a pattern interrupt. A lot of sales bros, like especially in solar, whatever it is, that go door to door. They just they're like, hey, have you seen us out there at XYZ? And they're not even in the neighborhood. They haven't done jack shit. So leverage the social proof that you guys have already working out there. Show them the videos of the job site. Show them the outside of the house, so what neighborhood it is, what road it is, whatever it is, and even name drop the person. So door knock into our neighborhood. Don't be salesy. Just simple pitch. Hey, have you guys seen us out there? Whatever. We're doing all the XYZ. Just wondering if you wanted to quote, whatever. Like you could be like, hey, would you be against for a quote? Whatever it is. A little bit salesy right there, but yeah. Just go door knock the entire neighborhood and then pass out flyers. I promise you, people are sleeping on this, like insanely. So Google. So I know a couple companies who were doing around $500,000 in revenue who didn't even have a Google page, Google reviews, or anything like that. It was just strictly off word of mouth. So word of mouth is super powerful when it comes to generating the leads. But Google, if you look at the last 10 years, everything is moving to the online world. 10 years ago, people will call you out by referral, whatever it is. They maybe saw your thing and they're like, you're the only guy to get quotes. Nowadays, there's a trust recession. What that basically means is that people want to know the good work that you guys do, if you guys are reputable, if you guys actually do the job that you have, and if you guys just don't have a Google page, 9 times out of 10 people aren't going to go with you guys because there's no social proof. Like imagine trying to work with a company. You guys are like fairly priced similar. Maybe like you guys are, 10% difference, whatever it is. Would they rather work with a company who has like 100 reviews versus like 0 reviews, doesn't have a Google page, doesn't have any social media presence whatsoever? obviously the company who has 100 Google reviews, whatever, and actually looks reputable. So get reviews. Have your family, have your friends, have everybody just drop a 5-star review. Hey, just started a business. Hey, I'm getting my Google page ramped up right now. Can you guys leave a Google review? Start it with your family and friends. Have them leave good reviews about yourself, not the business, whatever. It's about your character. Hey, I strongly recommend. He's like, whatever, because you don't want to straight up lie and be like, yo, they did in my house, whatever. Is it? Hey, really recommend this. Hey, recommend this guy. This guy's a great guy. Did it? Have them refer your character in the Google reviews. Have your friends and family talk about your actual character, your personality, your human being, not the job, because let's be honest, they never did your job. So have them talk good about you as a person. So that's an ethical hack to get more Google reviews. And obviously just spam it. Every time you finish a job, literally don't wait, wait on the job site. Hey, Linda, what, you could literally, there's an app you could download or card, you could have these guys tap it and literally just send them directly to Google things. So instead of texting or whatever, you just hey, yeah, Linda, there's a tap thing you could do right here, and it's a little card, and you just tap them, automatically takes them to the Google page, whatever it is. And then obviously incentivize them with, gift cards, whatever, if you really want to get ramped up or anything like that. And then if you have a list of previous customers and you are not on Google, go on GHO, SMS text blast them. You just need ATP registered, and then just, hey, we're giving out, $5 Chick-fil-A gift cards, whatever. And that's a way you could just automatically farm Google reviews. It's not rocket science to set up. You guys literally have ChatGPT that you could do a lot of different stuff. Okay. SEO, so search engine optimization. So how this basically works is every time people search you up on Google, they're going to, let's say local painters near me, whatever it is. You want your website and you want your Google page to be ranked as high as possible, so that's why you need a strong Google page. SEO is just basically painters near, painting business near XYZ, and you just have a bunch of backlinks, and backlinks are technically not the most favored, but have a bunch of backlinks, have a bunch of blogs with local keywords in your local market. So it's let's say I'm based out of God knows, Alaska, I'm just gonna make this up, Alaska, Jamestown, Alaska, whatever it is, Jamestown, Alaska, painters near me did it, whatever. It's how to paint cabinets near me, wherever it is. Have a bunch of blogs, and it will automatically, get your search engine literally optimized. It's literally the word, search engine optimized. So have a bunch of websites, have a bunch of blogs, have a lot of testimonials on your actual website. And there's also the Google Ads. You could pay Google to have your website rank up higher when they search up, painters near me, and then you have the right keywords that you could have it. So let's say I live in Braselton, Georgia, painters near me, and then your website pops up first or second thing on the page, whatever it is. And Google LSA is basically your paying for phone calls. What that basically means is that every time people search it up, Google LSA, you're going to be ranked. So you search up, you put up on the first top of the list. If I just pop in, if I go to Google right now, Birmingham painting business near me. So this guy's running Google Ads right here. These guys are obviously running ads, and I don't think Google LSA is showing up right now, but let's go right here. Let's try this. Painting business near me. Okay, sweet. There's the Google LSA. So you're going to pop up. This is the Google LSA. You need to have your EIN. I believe you need to have your license and everything registered, because basically Google is ensuring that you're the top guys. So there's the pros and cons about Google LSA, and even with Google Ads, is that not with necessarily Google Ads, but Google LSA is that even if you put a $10,000 a month budget on it, it won't spend through. Literally, it won't spend through. But the leads that you're going to get are going to be extremely high quality. So find it on there. Run both of these Google LSA. Have a 500, put a budget as high as possible that you can spend, and then just have them literally reach out, whatever it is. And Google Ads, it all comes down to a high converting website. So I'll literally do a website audit right now. So let's go into Metro Detroit Painting Pros. Click here for a free estimate. Sweet, they use Drip Jobs right here. Powered by Drip Jobs. So the whole point is, with the Google Ads and everything like this, is we want it to be high converting. What that basically means is that we want to get the contact name information as soon as possible, and have a booking page or whatever it is. So this is a very solid, like high converting website. Even though you guys might think like, oh, like it's just like it doesn't look like anything. There's no fancy things on it. Well, I'm sure it's converting right now because it has a clear call to action, sends them directly to a Drip Jobs page. If I say get free virtual quote, whatever it is, sends it over there. Schedule an estimate. Let's see. Okay. Their calendar can be way more improved right here if they literally just like put a Calendly on it or a cal.com. Literally. Like your booking page needs to be so simple. Like this is way too overcomplicated. I think there's a lot of gaps by just not putting a literally Calendly page in place. So that's the first thing you could do. Just put a Calendly page instead of this like complicated shit right here. Like cabinet painting, continue, break mineral painting. I don't think people really give a shit about this. I think this is on cal.com. But yeah, just have them literally select like interior cabinet and then have them write them about the project. So this thing, in my opinion, is a little bit too overcomplicated here. So yeah, it looks like this is cal.com. Looks like a solid thing, and I would obviously make the booking page a little bit better. I'll show you a really strong booking page. So if we go to a franchise, they have really strong booking pages. So if we go right here, schedule my estimate. Let's say I'm at Fort 4. Schedule my estimate. Exterior. They do the first contact information. So even before they schedule an appointment, they have them fill out a contact info first. So you get the lead capture. Because what happens is people sometimes you just want to see the Calendly page, whatever it is. So you want to get the contact information as soon as possible. So I'm not going to get this out, but basically you get the point. You want to have a seamless transition and pretty much getting everything dialed in. So this is a solid page. Yeah, these guys sort of pro there. I mean, I think they're a 9-figure company, I think, as far as the franchise go revenue wise. So they have really solid shit dialed in. Let's go back right here. Okay, sweet. So have a high converting website if you guys are running Google Ads or even Google LSA, just phone numbers. Oh, this is I completely forgot to put it in here, but this is probably the highest ROI activity. Pick up the phone. What that basically means is speed to lead. If you guys are not calling your leads within 5 minutes, or if the leads are not nurtured within the first 5 minutes, you guys will lose a lot of business. So you could increase conversion literally by just picking up the phone faster and then calling the leads back. And then just doing this. This will dramatically increase your business. You do this for it's not like crazy things, but if you just do this on like a 3 to 4 month time scale, you're gonna see like, oh, we were doing like $100,000 every single month. Now we're doing like 130, and I haven't switched shit. I just picked up the phone faster and put like an admin in place, like front end admin. So like, was it really worth the juice to have an extra $30,000 increase in revenue by just putting in like an admin, like virtual admin, like for like $2,000 a month, or like office admin, whatever it is? Is it worth the squeeze? I think so. So pick up the phone, have speed to lead. Sweet. There's outbound. So outbound basically means is that you're reaching out to the customers, you're reaching out to the property managers, whatever it is. So reach out to commercial property owners, whatever it is. And you can easily do that with nowadays AI automations. You could SMS text blast them, whatever it is. Hey, XYZ, here with whatever it is, make a script, just text blast, go to Apollo.ai. So Apollo.ai, I think. Apollo.ai, and you can scrape a lot of leads from this area and just find contact information of like people nearby in your specific area that own business, that own a commercial property or whatever it is. So reach out to them, just SMS text blast them, and obviously email them. Email, you could use Instantly AI. Let's see, and you just drag a list from Apollo AI and you just spam like emails, like send like 500 SMS, send 500 emails, and if you really want to go like crazy on outbound, build a virtual cold calling team from Philippines, from overseas, and then that have really good English accent, and have them book in like appointments, like biddings, commercial biddings or whatever. Grabbing a lunch together, just build that relationship. Here's a thing that a lot of people sleep on. So build relationship with local real estate brokerage firms. So build relationship with a brokerage. they do a lot of buying and selling. Whenever people sell, they might want to paint their house. So if you're the go-to guy, that's recommended, because at all times, like one company, if it's a really big brokerage, they have multiple vendors, and the reason because is like they're so busy, like they're buying selling houses all the time. So build a strong connection with them, build a strong relationship with them. You could really network with them by going to BNIs, local business owner, networks, whatever. Just go out there and network with people. Hey, I paint houses. I paint them really well. Paint them at a very affordable price. I'm really good at what I do, and just have a human connection with these guys, make friends, and then business will come like that. It's pretty simple. So door knocking, it's pretty simple. Build a team of door knockers, or go out yourself door knock every single day. This is a very good way to get leads. I know a guy who I think he was doing close to $1 million just by door knocking as like the main source of leads flow. That I believe he had. He had like 8 guys door knocking for him, and yeah, he was killing it. He was absolutely killing it. So build a team of door knockers if you guys want to go really, really high in depth and getting a shit ton of leads. So this is where everything changes. Meta. So a lot of people sleep on posting in Facebook groups. Guys, go to your local Facebook groups. I'll literally do this right now in front of you. So I'll go to a Facebook group right now. Let's go to facebook.com. Let's type in Birmingham Facebook group, whatever it is. And you guys have to do this off your personal, so make sure your personal looks personal. Let's go to Birmingham Community Group. That is probably not the one. Let's go to Troy, Michigan. Troy, Michigan, residence groups, whatever it is. I'm going to go to the groups right here. And guys, like, people don't know, but when I was absolutely dead fucking broke, literally 2 years ago, when I was running a pressure washing business, the framework still stand the same, guys. It's pretty simple. Especially with, like, painting is considered, in my opinion, now, like, pretty low ticket. Like, you're charging $2,000 to $3,000, and obviously you have the full interiors, for $20,000, $30,000, even like a commercial bid for like $50,000. But compared to like a renovation, it's very low ticket. Like a full kitchen renovation, like really good ones, can cost you like 70 all the way up to 100, 120 grand, whatever it is. So these are easy ways to get it. So Troy, Michigan residents only group. I would join these groups, and I would look at groups that have a lot of engagement. These guys have a lot of ads. Whatever. Probably not the best group. There's too many ads. Troy, Michigan happenings. Let's see. This is decent. Let's go to one. Where I used to live, Jackson County, Michigan. Jackson County. Let's see. Jackson County, Georgia community. Try to join the private groups and just spam. So there's a way that you could do it. I believe if you go to the local marketplace, you can start spamming 20 groups at one time. Have a very organic copy. Have an image of yourself on a job site. Posing with your employees, whatever. Just people like doing business with local people. People like supporting local business owners and local shops. So come off that way. Become very friendly, and then obviously don't make the ad look like an ad. Like I'll show you a shit Facebook group image posting for like an ad. Let's go down here. I think I saw one. Troy, Michigan residents only group. Let's see. Yeah, this is shit. Like this is shit. Like with all due respect, this is shit. I'll show you a really good one. Let's go to. Oh, I forgot the name of the city, but there's a really good one I found way back in the day that one of my buddies was just spamming it. He would just go in these. Yeah, guys, these are just don't make it like this. Basically, introduce yourself. Hey guys, my name is XYZ, and we do painting today, whatever, and we're offering discounts if you're gonna go for in this groups, whatever, and that builds urgency into the Facebook groups. So that's a low-hanging fruit that you guys just literally like. I don't think you guys know. I know a guy doing like $250 a year just posting in Facebook groups. Literally, that's all he does. That's his main lead source. So like every single one of the things I'm talking about in here, you can make a shit ton of money in. Like not like $250,000. It's not a shit ton, but you can make a decent amount. And then if you just leverage all of this, you get so many leads. You could easily get so many leads by just leveraging all of these. So let's see right here. So build up your organic presence over on social media, whether that's through Instagram and Facebook. You'd be surprised. Some of these accounts I manage, I get access to a lot of my clients. Not a lot. I get access to pretty much 99% of all my clients, unless we have to make a new Facebook post for them. And the people who have like a decent following, like, you know, 2,000-3,000, you will be surprised how many just organically come in, like just like look at your shit, like maybe they shared it, whatever. Like, you will be very surprised how many people actually message you by just having a shit ton of content on your Instagram and Facebook. And those, like, the people who are messaging you and DMing you over on Facebook and Instagram that are not from an ad and that just came through organic, like, dude, like, there's a really high chance of you closing that. So I would leverage that as much as possible. So just post a lot. Facebook ads, last but not least, is like the easiest hack to get leads at the moment right now. Besides, like, just if you got like a, you know, $2,000-$3,000 to fuck around with, I would just probably put like $2,000 into Facebook ads and another $1,000 into Google, and try to generate as much leads as possible through that. It's just posting, you know. I'll show you one of my clients' metrics. If we go down right here, I don't know if I want to go over here, but let me just drag my page right over here. Like, this is one of our clients' ad accounts down in Florida. I don't want to Boca Raton. If we go to the last 30 days, even in this cold weather, we're generating 51 leads that are looking to get painting jobs, cabinet, interior, whatever it is, in the last 30 days. So it's a very easy way to get leads, just using Facebook ads. Now, I'll show you Campaign Eye. We absolutely shit the bed for him, but that's coming back into the pipeline right now. So there's also, you know, a big risk for it. You know, we spent, you know, $200 on this campaign, but only generate 2 leads. But now, the great thing about Facebook, and if you actually know how to fucking run ads, is that easily drops if you just literally know how to run ads. So we went from $93 cost per lead. Today we got 3 leads. It was absolutely killing. And yeah, now we're back on track. So that's some easy pickets that you could do over here, and then just generate a shit ton of leads off of these metrics, whatever it is. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Drop them into the comment, and definitely love to get everything started. And if you want us to run your Facebook ads, we're very specialized in these. Shoot me a DM over on Instagram at Park Group LLC, and then let me know if you have any questions. Peace.